Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing safe. Whenever you guys go out, please make sure that you wear your mask and gloves and whatever it takes to make you feel safe. So, the last 6 to 7 months of my life, I've had a train of changes. So, today I wanted to talk about this topic change. So, in today's video, I'm going to give small tricks and tips on how to handle any kind of change in your life. So for the purpose of this video, I've divided the changes into 3 categories and one tip for each of the category. Yeah. So the first category we're going to talk about are the milestone changes. The milestone changes are big change that comes in your life due to which you will have to face a lot of sequential changes. For example, one of the biggest change that happened in the last 6 to 7 months for me, that there are 2 things. I had to shift in cities. I had to leave the city that I love. And the second one was nothing but me getting married, which by itself was the biggest change. So now comes the tip. So a lot of us, when we think about change, we associate it with adjectives like fear, anxiousness, and a lot of other negative adjectives. So now what we are going to do is, I totally believe in this power of word. So I've also made a video about it. You could definitely go and check it out on my YouTube channel. So what you're going to do is, you're going to erase one by one whichever negative adjectives that you had formed about change to one positive adjective. So for example, remove the fear, and then bring in mustering courage. Strike out the anxiousness and probably add in a word excited and eager. Trust me, the saying that says fake it until you make it, I totally believe in it. At least our subconscious mind does. So when you keep giving it, when you keep feeding into it the positive adjectives about a change, it's going to welcome your change in a very efficient way. It's going to look forward for the change, and you're going to be all eager and excited to have it. So there were a lot of people who kept asking me on how am I coping up with the marriage life. But how I faced marriage was, it wasn't as if oh my god, I'm getting married, my dreams are going to going to be difficult to fulfill. Nothing of that sort. All I was telling my mind was, wow, it's going to be a new phase of a life. I'm going to have everything new. It's going to be all exciting. That was all that's running in my head. And trust me, it really worked. So the second change that I'm going to discuss with you all is the day-to-day, everyday change that we have. So these are the changes, small to big, on any degrees that we face in our routine life. For example, the biggest change that we have currently for all the working folks out there is nothing but the work from home. Apart from that, for people who are at home, buying grocery by itself right now, the approach we go, we used to just walk into the shop and then buy the groceries. Now it's all about, how prudently you plan for it so that you can take for yourself and leave it for your community and other people out there. So everything changed. These are the biggest change that we are seeing now in our routine life. So let me tell you how to handle those. So when you learn about all these routine changes, what you do is you take a paper and jot down the changes on the paper. So what you're going to do is, after 1 or 2 hours, revisit the list of changes you've already noted down. So now when you revisit it back, you will be in a much clearer mind to come up with an efficient approach to face the change. For example, again, taking the situation of work from home. When you learn that you're going to work from home for such a long period of time, the first thing that comes in your head are a lot of problems like IT issue, and how are you going to face this situation without your teammates, and how is the communication going to be all strong and all of this. So when you write it down and revisit back after 1 or 2 hours, so you're going to be in a better state to find out solutions on those. So when you get back, now you will know how can you compensate these IT issues with. You are the IT person, you are your manager when you're at home, you have to also take care of your home chores. When you put it down in a paper, you will be in a much clearer mind to sort out solutions for them. This is the second point. And the third one are the inevitable changes in your life. These are changes, what come may, you will end up facing it. For example, aging, or like growing from school to college, college to corporate. All of these changes are inevitable. You have to anyways face these changes. So I swear by this mantra. I use this mantra pretty much for all the changes in my life. So what I do is I let the change go on. I float on the change rather than sinking in it. So I do not overthink. I do not mull on it. As soon as I know that okay, fine, I have to move on to a corporate, but I'm just going to let it go. So my mom always asked when I had to switch over from college to a corporate life, how difficult was it for me? It wasn't. It wasn't because I did not have a good set of friends. I had an amazing set of friends, but it's just that I knew corporate was just another place where I have to be a little more professional, and nothing else changes. It's all the same. You are the same. You're going to face it the same way, but it's just the place that's going to put you in a different place. That's it. So whenever these inevitable changes are there in your life, just understand that you cannot do anything with it, then accept it. So better float on it, let it go. It'll lead you to your way, and do not sink in it. If you're gonna over mull on it, overthink on it, you're gonna sink in it. You're gonna feel that the walls are closing around you. Don't do that. It's okay. Changes are constant. The last one that applies to all the type of changes in this world are please be flexible. It's okay to be very particular on things like your goal or long-term ambitions, but when it comes to everyday life, please try to be flexible, because you need to realize and understand that change is consistent. By now you would have realized it. So it's going to be permanent, so you have to be flexible. It's in your hand to be flexible and reap out all the opportunities that you get in a change, and it's all how you see it. So I'm a person who likes varieties of spices in my life. So I believe that change is one of the component that's giving me that spice in life. I wouldn't want a monotonous life. So definitely change is one of the things that's making my life interesting. I hope that that's the same for you all also. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay safe. Bye bye.